Well, certainly something we are trying to do to partner and to help our neighbors, particularly in the upstate area. We here at News 2 are collecting supplies as well that we will in fact take to victims of Helene right here in South Carolina.
Storm Team 2 Chief Meteorologist Rob Feller joins us live right now with more on this supply drive. And Rob, we are collecting things like food, water, other essential items. Tell us more about this.
Absolutely, Aaron and Carolyn, and we're partnering with units. They brought us this wonderful unit. We're going to fill it up with supplies that are going to the upstate of South Carolina. And Low Country, you've already come through. We really haven't promoted it that much, and already we've got a lot of supplies. In fact, we got some diapers. We've got all kinds of things that are needed in the upstate. And this is kind of a product of someone on our staff, Grace Lau, who grew up in Chesnee. And Chesnee is hurting right now, Grace. That's where your family lives. That's where you grew up. And we're going to kind of call this Charleston to Chesnee. So we're going to get these supplies to your city hall when the Low Country comes through, as they always do. And you say the need is great. You talk to your family all the time.
I've been trying to talk to my family when we can. Self-service is really bad there. But when I have been able to talk to them, still Chesnee, the town of Chesnee, surrounding areas as well. This isn't just going to Chesnee, but it's Campobello, it's Inman, it's Fingerville, it's Cooley Springs, those areas on the western North Carolina border, right? We think of Asheville, we think of Lake Lure, Chimney Rock. Guys, that's 20 minutes from my house. And there's no power still, no water for most communities. And now most of these communities have no food to replenish their refrigerators. Most of the grocery stores are wiped out. They had no power. And it just warms my heart, I'm gonna cry, that we were able to do this just because this is my mom, this is my family, this is my backyard. And I'm just so happy you give me the opportunity to help out where I can. This is, like I say, my hometown. And I also want to say that, guys, this hometown, not only are they helping each other out, but they're packing up their trucks, they're packing up chainsaws to drive up 20 minutes up the road, where you're seeing the national news cover Asheville, Chimney Rock, Lake Lure, that area. Once again, that's just in my backyard. And I never could have imagined this would have happened to us, to my family. You know, I think about us, I think about here in the Low Country, when we're forecasting, it's immediate, no coastline. And for my mom and my family to still be a week now without power, I just thank you. If you can come out, please donate. I posted on Facebook and I showed it to you. Facebook just exploded with things they need. And these are tiny, tiny towns and tiny communities that don't really have the resources to clean up after events like this.
All right, well, Grace, we're going to be out here all afternoon. We're here until 7 o'clock. Our gates are open until 7, 210 West Coleman Boulevard. You can drop off your supplies, come say hello to Grace, and again, we'll tell that story because it's very important. Me personally, cannot forget all the help that came after Hurricane Hugo. Low Country, you always do it. Now it's time for us to step out and lend a helping hand. We're going to send it back into the studio, and we're here. Again, if you're watching us right now, 210 West Coleman Boulevard, come by. We want to fill up this unit and make sure it gets to the right people in the upstate who are still hurting right now.
Really strong messages from our team right there listening to Grace. I don't think anyone will ever forget her words. There is so much that we can do to help our neighbors, and I'm looking forward to the way those units will be filled throughout this day. Our parent company Nexstar has established a fundraising portal to help storm victims recovering from Helene. If you would like to help, this is another way you can do that. Just scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. The money raised will support people, our neighbors, our family, our friends impacted by this storm.